Hello and welcome to another vlog on our channel, and today I'm here for my first ever visit to Toverland. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here today. This looks like a really excellent park in the Netherlands. It's only like, I think, about an hour up the road from Efteling, where we were yesterday. And yeah, this park looks absolutely incredible. We've got a bunch of different attractions today, including some really good bucket list coasters, including this amazing B&M wing coaster over here called Fenix. And yeah, this ride looks absolutely stunning. Like it looks like it has a layout that's just so different to like a typical wing coaster. Like, I've only been on like obviously two wing coasters, the Swarm and Mandrill Mayhem. This looks like it's sort of more like the Swarm, but the elements look much more. Like, it looks like it has much more of a fast pace and more intense layout. And that looks really good. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting on to Fenix today. In fact, I think that might be the first ride we go on. Because obviously we're in this area, and I think it's like the most thrilling attraction in the park. And yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. So I think we're gonna get in the queue for Fenix in just a moment. And then obviously I'll show you some off-ride footage of the ride, and then once we've got off ride, I'll tell you what I thought of it. So I've just done my first ever ride at Toverland, which is this awesome B&M wing coaster Fenix, and wow, that was such an incredible, amazing ride. I think it's got to be probably my favourite wing coaster that I've done so far. Because obviously it's got a layout that's sort of similar to the Swan, especially with that first drop section. But like the elements that it goes through, and like obviously the interaction with the rides and whatnot, is just phenomenal. Like I think it's got a lot more, like probably more intense elements than the Swarm. So it's got like literally straight after the first drop, it's got quite a fast airtime hill followed by a nibblement, followed by a 0G roll next to the airtime hill right over the river as well, which is really cool. And that was yeah, and it's just a really fast-paced, intense ride, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, Fenix was great. And now we're going to go on this drop tower ride called Dragon Watch, I think it's called. Now I've never done one of these before, but this looks really interesting. So I'm going to get in the queue for this now, Dragon Watch, and I shall speak to you when I come off of it. So I've just ridden the like sort of family drop tower attraction called Dragon Watch, and that was really good. I've never done one of those rides before. I don't even know what the ride type is officially called. I know there's one at Disneyland Paris, and I know there's obviously that one there, so I've been on that today, and that was actually a really fun, solid little family drop tower attraction. Now obviously it is quite, for a family drop tower, it's quite tall. I think it's about 65 feet. But I think it only has a top speed of about 12 miles per hour, but it feels a little quicker than that. But it was still a really good drop tower ride. I got some pretty decent airtime on that, and yeah, that was really enjoyable. So I think we're going to go on this boat ride called Merlin's Quest, and yeah, I shall actually show you a POV of that, because it's a little boat ride. So yeah, I'll see you when we get on Merlin's Quest.
Lanes are wide, roads are straight.
Good on you, mate.
Mile wide road just for 2 cars. A giant.
I like that though, when in this country, we all let you ducks standing around. Did anybody bring any ice and sauce?
There's a hole in the front of the boat, you get squished. Jesus.
The French steal our words, the colour wrong.
Babies.
Babies?
Little babies. We're going to be here for 12 minutes, so let's get comfy. Yeah.
So the bit where it goes upside down.
Probably. We join on to that bit, you know?
Well, I still haven't done an upside down water ride yet.
Action Park ride.
Just make sure you've got your snorkel.
Look at the history of Action Park. They tried to do it.
Right.
It didn't turn well.
No, we didn't go around with yesterday. Most of it all by myself.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Why?
Join that breakfast group.
Oh, yeah.
Quite nice little pancakes actually.
What's that?
I had apple and raisin, but I had a banana extra as well.
Oh, cool. I had the bad one.
Yeah.
I had
I think if I'd have been having it at dinner, I'd have had a savoury, but
yeah,
I treated it as breakfast, so to speak.
I had that chef special because it was well last time. It's very nice.
There we go. The park closes, that's the time.
I can deal with 20. 20 degrees.
20, 23, 23 max, yeah.
Just thinking, if it's 36 on Wednesday, is it going to prevent the stop rides from running?
Might do. Otherwise we'll be running the wolf ones.
So we've got 2 days, no? Swapping them on today.
28 and 34 is what we've got so far. That's what mine says. But then I can go. And just put it on Google and put it in.
Tomorrow,
I've got 2 34s.
oh, we've got 34 at Boxer as well.
Oh no.
Right.
No.
Yeah, planner. Boxer.
I got 24.
Is that a dragonfly? There's a dragonfly.
There's loads of them.
This is a bit weird though, isn't it? It's a bit below where we'll get that.
Yeah.
Because Merlin is about to open the secret passage.
That's very good.
Am I seeing that right? It's raining.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see on the.
Just here. It's cool everywhere. You can see on the water.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There was a duck on the track. Duck that moved.
Yeah.
Hey. How you doing? These duck ones with the yellow eyes, I've noticed they used to dive under the water.
Most ducks do. Like the babies run very young. Sometimes it's easier going under the water than over something.
Well, I suppose you've got a shock in the way, that's how it's good. Oh look, there he is. That crowd though, it might only be a Passover a shower.
Not too sure.
Even then though, if it rains for a while, you can go to the indoor section. The indoor section.
The teacups apparently.
It's Christmas, it's good. Except that the curry is what it says, the boss.
Has anyone done any research on where's good to eat?
Isn't it? I've been before, there's a nice, I don't know where it is, there's a nice burger restaurant somewhere still here.
It's busier at Efteling today than it was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Barron's at 50 minutes.
That's a lot.
How many rides did you get them?
Did
Yeah. Right out front. We went on the rapids ride and we got to one of the bits where people can press the buttons to spray water at you.
Yeah.
Right in my face.
That's what you're on.
Nice.
I had dinner and then called it a day about 6 o'clock. I wanted to stay till closing.
We did. We watched Aquanura.
I went back to my hotel for an hour or two and then came back to watch the show.
I did consider coming back, but when I lay down, I just thought,
I'm tired.
yeah.
Bag were on the. Did you leave your bag in the luggage?
Yeah.
Left luggage there.
I should have done that to be fair.
But then again, we want to be able to get our house key, room key for, I think, because Chris had them.
Yeah, because everyone, yeah.
So,
You wouldn't be able to.
No, we wouldn't.
For some reason they had the pass keys on ours.
What is the door code with the same for every single room?
What was your door on? Do you remember?
I think it's,
Because we could just try to
yeah.
compare.
That was a nice one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably what individual. 8, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. Time was easy to remember.
just had a ride on Merlin's Quest, the little boat ride, and that was a really nice boat ride. I think my favourite bit was that indoor section in the middle. That bit was really good. That very much reminded me of Navi River Journey at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So that was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. And now I'm in the queue for Pixarus, which is a Gerstlauer Skyfly attraction. So it's similar to Red Arrow Skyfalls, which is at Pleasure Beach in Blackpool. But it looks, obviously, it's a lot better themed, and it's interacting with Fenix as well, which is really cool. Yes, I'm in the queue for this now. First, I'm off for a pushage, and I will speak to you once I come off of Pixarus. So I've just done a couple of things off camera. Firstly, did Pixarus, the Gerstlauer Skyfly, and that was really good. Actually, somehow I managed to get 2 upside down moments of that. I say that, not full roll, because it was actually quite difficult to do a full 360-degree roll on that. But I managed to do a couple of like stalls on there, which was quite good. And yeah, that was really good Skyfly traction. Might try and get on it again, see if I can actually try to do a full 360-degree flip. That would be awesome. And after that, we did this rapid ride called Django River, and that was really good. That honestly, it's got a different like ride vehicle than any other like rapid ride I've done. They're all separated into different like sections, and the water just sort of flows through that. That was really interesting. And yeah, that was a really good solid rapid ride that you actually genuinely get wet, much like Piranha that we did yesterday at Efteling. Genuinely good attraction, and really good. And now we're gonna go on this lock flume here. I don't know what it's called, but it has an indoor section here with like a really well themed mountain, and it goes outdoors into like a massive rock section, and it looks really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get on this log flume ride. Expedition Zork, I think it's called, or something like that. I'm gonna get in the queue for this now, and I'll speak to you once I come off the ride. So we were waiting for Expedition Zork, which I know that's what it's called now, the log flume. And then basically as we were waiting, the ride stopped and an announcement went off saying that the attraction had paused. And then we saw people being evacuated from one of the lift hills. I think it was the biggest lift hill. And we just thought, yeah, that's going to be down for quite some time. So we'll come back later to see if it's back open later, which hopefully it should be, because now we're going to go on a couple of attractions, starting with Booster Bike, which is this Vekoma motorbike coaster. Now, I've done Velocity at Flamingo Land. This looks very similar to that, but obviously with a slightly different layout. And yeah, this looks really good. So yeah, I'm gonna get on Booster Bike. Apparently this was the world's first like launch motorbike coaster, and it looks quite cool. So yeah, I'll see you once I come off Booster Bike. So we're not having much luck at the moment. We were going to get in the queue for Booster Bike, and then an announcement said that had gone down as well, which isn't great. So that's 2 rides in a row we've gone to queue up for, and they've both gone down due to a technical issue, which isn't great because we were doing so well up until this point. So far we've been on about 6 rides today in total, which is actually pretty good. That's not far off the amount of rides we'd been on at Efteling by this time yesterday. So yeah, plans C, we're going to try our luck at Toverland, which is a Mack Rides family spinning coaster, and this one looks really good. So yeah, as usual, I'm going to get in the queue for Toverland, hope it doesn't go down due to a technical issue or whatever. And if I come off of Toverland, if I get on Toverland, I'll speak to you about it when I come off of it. Just ridden Toverland, which I believe is the second coaster of the day for us, and wow, that was a really good fun family spinning coaster. You know, the actual spinning itself, much like on Storm Chaser, was quite fast in my opinion. It wasn't like slow, it didn't feel controlled, it felt like it was free spinning like the whole way, and it was really good. And it had onboard audio as well. Now granted, the only bit of the onboard audio you could really hear was maybe at the top of the lift hill. So I suppose they can improve that, but other than that, really good ride to Toverland. Yeah, that was excellent. Really enjoyed that. So we're now going to go on Troy, which is this, I think it's GCI wooden coaster, and this looks absolutely incredible. Apparently this is one of the best wooden coasters on earth. And I can see why it looks. We've seen it testing when we came into the park during this morning before the rides opened, and it looks spectacular. Look at that drop. It's about 100 foot tall. So this will be the tallest and probably fastest wooden coaster I've ever done when I get on it. Look at that. That looks stunning. So yeah, I'm going to get in the queue for Troy now. Experience this relentless looking wooden coaster, and I'll see you once we've come off of Troy. So I've just ridden Troy for the first time here at Toverland, and that is now my favourite wooden coaster ever, because it is such an amazing ride. Like, it does not mess about with, basically from start to finish. Right as you go off the top of that lift hill, it's just intense, aggressive and fast paced, just intense and aggressive, like basically non-stop until it hits the brakes. You get some pretty good, really intense force in there, some pretty decent air time. Yeah, honestly, and it literally, the pacing did not let up at all. Like, there was literally not a single point of this ride that felt slow. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a smooth ride, but it was like, it was a little rough, but it was good, like rough in a good way, not like rough in like a bad way, rough in like a really good, like intense wooden coaster way, which is exactly what it's meant to do. And I really, really enjoyed that. That's the best wooden coaster I've been on so far. And now I've got some good news. Booster Bike is back open. Yeah, so we're going to queue up for that now, and I'll see you once I've come off of Booster Bike. So I just rode Booster Bike, and that was a really good fun launch coaster, that. So it's a motorbike coaster, so it's similar to Velocity up from Legoland, which I have done previously. So it's got the motorbike style seating and everything, and yeah, it's got a really good fun solid layout. I think I preferred that over Velocity, probably because I think it might be slightly longer than Velocity, so that was really good fun. And some good news as well. Expedition Zork is back open, the log flume, so I'm going to queue up for that, and then I'm going to get on the ride. Hopefully I won't get too wet, but you know, I won't mind if I do, because it's quite a warm day today. Yeah, so I'll get on Expedition Zork and I'll see you once I come off of it. Finally got on Expedition Zork, the log flume, and wow, that was a really good log flume. I think that was the first one I've ever done that had a backwards drop. So you know, I've been to Great Manor a few times, but I've never been on Stormforce 10 for various reasons, but that has a backwards drop halfway through the ride, and that looked really good. But I went on Expedition Zork today, and I must say, Expedition Zork was brilliant. It's probably the best log flume I've done, I think. I've not done that many log flumes. I think I've done that, Tiger Rock, I don't know if Splash Mountain counts at Disney World. Obviously it's not Splash Mountain anymore, it's China's Bayou Adventure, but if that counts as lots of them, then that's probably the best one actually. Obviously I last rode that years ago before it turned into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. But Expedition Resort was really, really good. Really enjoyed that. So now we've actually come over to this other building where there's this ride here, Tourist Express, which is the last roller coaster we're going to do at the park today, and it's the only indoor coaster on the park. So I think it's a Vekoma, like a little Vekoma family coaster, and it looks really good. So yeah, I'm going to get in the queue for Tourist Express now, and I'll see what can come off of it. So a moment ago I rode Tourist Express, so that's all 5 roller coasters here at Toverland now done, and that was a decent little family coaster. I mean, it was quite rough, but it was okay. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it more than once each time I came in because it is a bit rough in some places, but other than that it was alright. And I got a re-ride on Troy, and that is still an excellent, fantastic wooden coaster. Absolutely love that. And yeah, that was absolutely amazing. So I think we're now going to go on Scorpios, which is this pirate ship over here. Now I love a good pirate ship, so I really can't wait to get on this. So I'll see what to come off of this pirate ship ride.
Is dat je dad?
Niemandzoon! Op mijn buik, op mijn rug, in mijn oren! En ik heb het warm, veel te warm. En overal zand. Nee hè? Oh, jullie zijn er ook? Wacht eens even. Hoe lang zitten jullie daar al? Toos, kom snel! Er zijn hier een heleboel vakantiegangers!
Hallo allemaal! Wauw, wat leuk dat jullie hier allemaal zijn!
Hallo allemaal!
Dit wordt echt de allerleukste zomer ooit!
En van je 1, 2, 3, de zomer is hier. We zingen en we dansen en we maken veel plezier. En oh, hey, yo, de Toverland, we weer een feest hier op het strand. Het is zomer in Toverland.
De zon, de zee, het strand, oh we hebben pret voor twee. Ik neem een lekker ijsje.
Ja, nou doe ik niet meer mee.
Morrel, wat is er?
Nee, niks hoor.
Morrel, je zou het vanaf de vuurtoren kunnen zien. Dat zwijntje is een chagrijntje. Hij zit niet lekker in zijn vel.
Nieters,
Wel,
nieters.
wel.
Oh, de zomer is heet, plakkerig en vol met zand.
Oh, Morrel, het is zomer. Dat hoort erbij. Ik weet precies hoe ik weer een glimlach op jouw snuit kan toveren.
Ja,
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 ja. Heerlijke,
ja,
koude
ja.
ijsjes.
Nee, zand tussen mijn tenen, dit gaat mij echt vervelen. Ik krijg hier echt de kriebels van en daar word ik dus knorrig van. In de herfst gooi ik met blaadjes vrolijk in het rond. Nee, het strand is niks voor zwijnen, laat de zomer toch verdwijnen.
Morrel, pas op met wat je zegt. Na 3 keer wordt het echt.
In de zomer is het veel te warm, wel is echt niks voor mij. Mijn ijs smelt hier veel te snel, daarom dat ik net zei. Een varken hoort niet in de zon, maar in een modderpoel. Oh, het is hier veel te heet. Het is beter als ik de zomer snel vergeet.
Morrel, het is zomer. Dat hoort erbij.
Van de herfst kan ik echt dromen, kijk toch al die mooie bomen. In de herfst ben ik nooit gelukkig, in de herfst ben ik gelukkig. Modder hier en modder daar, de herfst is leuk, echt waar. Oh, het strand is niks voor zwijnen, laat de zomer toch verdwijnen.
Pas nou op met wat je zegt, want na 3 keer wordt het echt.
In de zomer is het veel te warm, dat is echt niks voor mij. Mijn ijs smelt hier veel te snel, daarom dat ik net zei. Een varken hoort niet in de zon, maar in een modderpoel. Oh, ik ruik naar het maar ik stink. In de zomer is het veel te warm, dat is echt niks voor mij. Mijn ijs smelt hier veel te snel, daarom dat ik net zei. Een varken hoort niet in de zon, ik zeg het nog 1 keer. Het strand is niks voor zwijnen, laat de zomer nog verdwijnen. Toos, wat gebeurt er?
Oh, Morrel, ik heb je toch gewaarschuwd? Als je het maar hard genoeg wenst, dan komt het misschien wel uit.
Je bedoelt dat?
Oh nee, Morrel, nu begint de zomer te verdwijnen. Winter, lente, zomer.
Herfst! Maar dat is fantastisch! Ik ga meteen op zoek, Toos, naar een heerlijke modderpoel.
Niks ervan, Morrel. Dit moeten we samen oplossen. Voordat de zomer straks helemaal weg is. Ik heb het koud.
Oepsie.
Dit zou de allerleukste zomer ooit worden.
Toos, ik begin het ook een beetje koud te krijgen.
Ja, dat komt door die stomme herfstwind. Ik heb ook helemaal geen warme kleren meegenomen.
Ik ga even in mijn koffer kijken. Hey. Oh, Toos. Ik wilde alleen maar van dat kriebelende zand af. En nou heb ik de hele zomervakantie verpest!
Oh, geen zorgen, Morrel. We vinden wel een oplossing. Een spreuk om die zomer te redden. Die ken ik niet. Maar mama Hocus Pocus heeft mij wel dit toverboek meegegeven. Het boek van de zomer. Misschien dat daar iets in staat.
Staat er dan ook in hoe je een onhandig zwijntje in een braadworst omtovert?
I'm just saying that's
Spinnenpoten en andere lekkernijen. Afvoerende bedoelingen. Slakkenschap en bessenbrouwsels. Ah, stormspreuken en weerbezweringen. Hier staat... Heb je per ongeluk de zomer weggewenst? Schelpen, versiering en getover. Red de zomer, zand erover. Van modderpoel tot zandkasteel, zo wordt de zon vanzelf weer heel.
Ik heb de zon kapot gemaakt!
Nee, gekkie. Hier in het boek staat een plaatje van een lege zon. Die wordt helemaal heel als we de opdrachten doen die in dit boek staan beschreven. Zo kunnen we de zomer redden.
Ja, wist ik wel. Wat is de eerste opdracht?
Voor de eerste opdracht moeten we schelpen verzamelen.
Oh, nou,
Schelpen kunnen helpen. Wanneer het waait en dondert, raakt de schelpen alle 100.
100 schelpen? Oh nee, Doos, ik ga echt niet nog een keer dat strand op.
Morrel, de zomer is in gevaar.
Ah, Doos. Ik ben eindelijk van het zand in mijn schoenen af.
Oké, ik weet denk ik wel iets. Schelpen in het zand, ga in de mand. Zeezucht, schelpenvlucht.
Haha, makkelijk zand.
En het is meteen niet meer zo koud.
Ik kan het helemaal niet koud hoor.
Oh, kijk, we hebben het eerste zonnedeel.
Haha, makkie. Die hebben we zo weer heel. Kom maar op met die tweede opdracht.
Heb je de seizoenen laten slingeren? Zoek dan naar de zomerse slingerdingen. Voor de tweede opdracht moeten we het strandhutje versieren.
Oh, gelukkig. Ik was al bang dat ik toch weer het strand op zou moeten.
Kijk, de slinger is stuk en de herfstwind heeft alles verspreid over het strand. Je moet wel helpen, Morrel.
Ah nee joh, Doos. Jij kunt toch toveren? Probeer eens. Van hutje in de knutsels. Hoppa. Alle knutsels. Probeer maar.
Nou, het lijkt er toch echt op dat we wat meer hulp nodig hebben, Morrel. Zeg vakantiegangers, willen jullie ons helpen om de strandhut te versieren? Overal op het strand liggen zomerse slingerdingen. Brengen jullie die naar ons? Dan maken we samen deze slinger en wordt het weer vrolijk, feestelijk en zomers in het strandhutje.
Kom maar deze kant op.
Ja, kom maar.
Zo, Doos, wat is de volgende opdracht?
As soon as it hits it, it
Ik geloof
deflates.
dat er iets niet goed gaat, Morrel. Maar wat? Oh, Morrel, ik zie het al. De pompoen hoort bij.
Ja, lekker griezelen, Doos.
Ja, woe! Halloween hoort bij de herfst. En de sneeuwpop hoort bij de...
Oh, oepsie, bij de winterdoos.
Misschien kunnen we de sneeuwpop wisselen met deze... zonnebril.
En dan ruilen we de pompoen om met deze strandbal. Ja, ik heb het goed gedaan, Doos. Kijk, de zon. Hij is bijna heel.
Ja, goed gedaan allemaal.
Haha, we redden de zomer. Iedereen doet mee.
Is de zomer nog altijd stuk? Maak je dan vooral niet druk. Geen goud, geen schatten, geen juwelen. Maar het spelend zand zal de zomer helen. Met zand op het strand bouw je
Boomhutten?
model.
Ja, ik weet het wel, maar
Hey model, kom op, help eens eventjes mee.
kunnen we geen luchtkastelen bouwen?
Met z'n allen bereik je veel meer dan alleen.
Maar dat zand, het kriebelt zo dood.
Zit niet zo te knorren de hele dag. Begroet het avontuur met een lach. Samen zullen wij deze storm doorstaan. We kunnen toch de hele wereld aan.
Dat is waar, Toos.
Ja! We redden de zomer, zomer. Iedereen helpt mee. We redden de zomer, zomer. Dan wordt het weer oké. We redden de zomer. En de zon die wordt weer heel. En daarom bouwen wij een zandkasteel. Hij wordt mooier, maar op.
Dat is hartstikke mooi.
Hey vriendjes, kom op, we doen allemaal mee.
Nou, we doen allemaal mee.
We vullen de emmers met het zand van de zee.
Nou ja, dat weer niet.
Ja, goed zo.
Van al dat harde werk begin ik wel te zweten. Zullen we hier wel lekker ijsjes eten?
Ja, dat is een goed idee, maar laten we eerst nog verder gaan. We bouwen deze toren tot de maan. We redden de zomer, zomer. Iedereen helpt mee. We redden de zomer, zomer. Dan wordt het weer oké. We redden de zomer. En de zon die wordt weer heel.
En daarom bouwen wij een zandkasteel.
Ja, goed zo.
Ja, Toos, eigenlijk heb je ook wel gelijk. Een zandkasteel bouwen is ook heel erg leuk.
Zie je nou wel?
Maar dan bouwen we wel het allergrootste zandkasteel van de hele wereld.
We redden de zomer, zomer. Iedereen helpt mee. We redden de zomer, zomer.
Dan wordt het weer oké. We redden de zomer. En de zon die wordt weer heel. En daarom bouwen we het nog hoger.
Zomer,
Iedereen helpt mee. We redden de zomer, zomer. Dan wordt het weer oké. We redden de zomer. En de zon die wordt weer heel. En daarom bouwen wij het grootste, daarom bouwen wij het allerleukste, allergrootste, allerhoogste, allermooiste zandkasteel. Ja, haha, dit is fantastisch! En we hadden zelfs een beetje modder nodig. Wat een super zandkasteel! En Toos, wat gaan we nu doen?
oh, niets meer, Morrel.
Ah, kom op Toos!
Nee, Morrel, echt niet. Dit was het.
En wat staat er in het boek?
Niets meer.
Wat? Er staat niks meer, Toos.
Nee, gekkie, dat zeg ik toch? Oh, Morrel, het spijt me.
Maar de vakantie is pas net begonnen. En het laatste stukje, Toos. Sorry, Toos. Ik dacht dat ik thuis miste. De herfst. Een lekker modderband. Ik wenste dat de zomer weg was.
Morrel?
Maar het is helemaal niet stom. Het schelpen zoeken, de strandhut versieren, een zandkasteel bouwen. Ik wens dat ik de zomer niet had verpest.
Morrel?
Het begon net gezellig te worden met elkaar, met jou, Toos, met iedereen hier op het strand.
Morrel, kijk, de zon!
Dit was echt de allerleukste zomer ooit. Ja. Kijk, nou, Toos, de zon schijnt.
Het is je gelukt, Morrel. Zie je nou wel?
Kijk hoe mooi die schijnt, Toos. De zomer is weer hier.
En van je 1, 2, 3, de zomer is hier. We zingen en we dansen en we maken veel plezier. Een oh, de Toverland-show. De hele feestje en de stad. Het is zomer in Toverland. De zon, de zee, het strand, zelfs de meeuwen dansen mee. Ik neem een lekker ijsje.
En ik neem er 2.
De zon schijnt op ons neer. Ja, de zomer is in het land. In het land. Hier op het strand.
Is het vrolijk, gezellig, je voeten in het zand.
Ja, hier op het strand. Met veel water, pret.
Nog lang niet naar bed.
Nog lang niet naar bed.
En van je
1, 2, 3, de zomer is hier. We zingen en we Heb je nu wel zin in een ijsje, Morrel?
Ja, kom op Toos. IJsjes, IJsjes, IJsjes.
Oh, en misschien komen we jullie straks nog wel tegen op het strand. Dan maken we een foto met elkaar. Doei! Wacht even.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that at all.
So we've just had a re-ride on Fenix. I got on the front row this time on the right hand side, so that was really cool. And then we basically ended the day with not one but two re-rides, back-to-back re-rides on Troy, which was insane. I definitely noticed a difference riding Troy in the evening compared to when I'm renting it this morning. It feels less head wrestly in the evening than it did in the morning. I mean, I still enjoyed it in the morning, but like in the evening my head sort of rattled less, if that made any sense. It's still an excellent wooden coaster, definitely the best wooden coaster I've ever done. It's an absolute machine. Yeah, that was a wonderful ride, and that concludes my day here at Toverland. It's been an excellent first visit. I will definitely be coming back to this park at some point in the near future. It's a very underrated park as well. Like, you hear a lot of people talking about like Efteling and Europa Park and Phantasialand, but this is, I'd say this is definitely up there with those parks. It's got a really solid coaster lineup. It's got some good supporting flat rides, but I think one thing that this park is missing is a good solid dark ride. Because you know, Efteling, they're famous for their dark rides. Phantasialand have got, I think they've got a few dark rides. I could be wrong. Europa Park have obviously got some. This hasn't really got a dark ride. So if Toverland built a dark ride, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. So now that obviously the park's shut about 15 minutes ago. So obviously I've got to leave the park. Now I've got to set off for Germany, because tomorrow is going to be really exciting. It's going to be my first ever visit to Phantasialand, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm actually going to be staying there for 2 days in the Charles Lindbergh Hotel, which is even more insane. I'm going to get on so many bucket list attractions tomorrow: Taron, Fly, Talakan, Black Mamba, the list goes on. Yeah, I'm really excited for it, so stay tuned for the Phantasialand dropping the day after this vlog. But until then, I want to thank you all very much for watching this video, and if you've enjoyed it, then please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment if you would like to see in the next video. Goodbye.